Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to everyone. My name is Muhammad Afi bin Muhammad Izani, AP10400. We are from Group 2. Now I will explain about the introduction of our literature study. In a group, the leader who is responsible for carrying out the task is very important. However, the role of each group member is also very important to provide support to a leader to manage the group. The strength of a group will be stronger if each member cooperates and help each other. A strong group must have effective team criteria because these criteria are very important to determine the direction of a group. Among the important criteria is to have a clear direction. Sometimes organizations are so eager to move forward with their project that they bring together people without deciding first about the aims and desired result. It is impossible to assemble the right group of persons to get there without a clear understanding of what the team needs to achieve and how a successful outcome will be defined. To perform this task, we are required to select 3 companies that are active or already have name in the field of construction. Among the type of construction organization that can be selected are G7 developers and contractor. We have selected 3 companies that are among the large companies in Malaysia, namely AME Construction Sdn Bhd, EcoWorld and IJM Construction Sdn Bhd. The goal of this literature study is to compare the effective team criteria of 3 construction organizations. That's all from me. I will pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
My name is Sandrina Kannan and my metric number is AP190355. In this video, I'm going to talk about the definition and theory of leadership and supervision. Let's take a look of definition. The definition of leadership is an action of leading a group of people or an organization to achieve the goals. As a leader, to achieve ethical and the greater good of followers, the personal development, emotional and physical healing of the followers should be considerate and motivate the followers to keep productive. And the followers also should interact with the leaders. However, supervision can be defined as the direction, guidance and control of workforce to see whether the employees are working according to the plan and keep time schedule. Next, leadership theory. First, great man theory, which explored for common trait of leadership is protected over century. In great man theory, leaders are born but not by me. Second, trait theory, which is earliest theory obtained for born leader who endowed with certain physical traits and personality characters which distinguish between them from non-leaders. Third, style and behavior theories, which acknowledge the significance of certain necessary leadership skills. Next, supervision theory. There are 3 types of theory on supervision that have become widely popular, which is theory X, theory Y, and theory Z. These 3 models have different approach to supervision, skill, and experience. First, theory X. In theory X is advocate the closest monitor of employee, saying manager constantly should be encouraging the employee to do more. Secondly, theory Y. In this theory, it contends that some employee is working and even enjoy this. This is because the worker finds satisfaction in the job well done. Thirdly, theory X, sometimes it's called the Japanese model of management. Theory X is all about providing a career to employee rather than just a job. The idea behind this theory is to make sure the employee will stay with the company for life and will devote themselves to the company. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Syakir Arif Aminuddin, AP190309. Okay, today I'd like to talk about AME Construction Sdn Bhd. Okay, first is about company's background. AME Construction was established in 1995 to provide high quality construction service to a wide range of clients. Second is AME Construction can deliver both full construction logistics and full self-delivery primarily solution. And third is there are 4 integrated solutions in the ME construction, which is planning and scoping, construction management, designer and post-construction management. And lastly, there are leadership at ME construction level and arranged by a rank, starting with a managing director, executive director, and lastly a project director. Okay, there are 4 roles in the top management. First is a managing director. Managing director responsible to group's overall business growth and direction, strategy and corporate planning, and monitoring of a daily on-site operation. Okay, second is executive direction. There are 4 roles of the executive director, which is construction operation activities, AME service division, negotiation of the acquisition of land, as well as the planning of the development project. And lastly is a contract and project management of the group's construction division. Okay, lastly is about project director. In the project director, there are 2 roles, which is the management of the construction project undertaken by the company. And lastly is about management of project operation, the implementation of the quality control procedure within the company, and providing the technical specification in the tender document. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Very good morning. My name is Muhammad Rifin bin Muhammad Adina. So I will discuss about background company EcoWorld Construction. The EcoWorld Foundation was established on 7 May 2040 in Malaysia under the auspices of EcoWorld Development Group Berhad to serve as a platform for all group to fulfill its corporate social responsibility initiative. There has successfully completed a total of 20 projects. This involves new township, integrated commercial development, and etc. So, next, vision and mission. The vision is create tomorrow and beyond, and powered by experience and dynamic team. While the mission is to create world-class eco-living in all-out development. It has reputation for providing product and service to its all customers at all time. Next, Director Datuk Chang Kinwah, the President and CEO of EcoWorld Malaysia, was appointed as an Executive Director on 7 October 2030. Datuk Chang has 30 years of experience in the property development industry, starting as a consultant engineer. Datuk Chang holds the honor of being recipient of the East Malaysia Outstanding Property CEO Award 2050. This award was conceptualized for the East Malaysia Property Excellence Award and was first award in 2050 in recognition of CEO or professional who have successfully taken their company to an exceptional level under her leadership.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Siti Zubaidah binti Tahir, AP1900X6. I will explain about IJM Corporation Berhad. For company's background, IJM is a leading company in Malaysia and listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. Their business activities include construction, property development, manufacturing and excavation, infrastructure constructions and cultivation. Other than that, they include the operation and management of hotels and recreational clubs, construction of residential, commercial and industrial buildings, provisions of landscaping services and real estate investment. IJM vision is to be Malaysia's world-class developer of world-class infrastructure buildings, and their mission is to uphold the highest standards of performance in all their endeavors with a mark of excellence. Roles of the top management. First, creating a conducive environment to enhance team spirit among employees towards a united workforce. Second, work towards responsible and respected corporate citizens with concern for social, safety, health, and environmental issues. Third, visionary and dynamic leader with a high level of perseverance and energy to cope with obstacles. Fourth, upholds the level of professionalism and the best corporate role model to maximize benefits for all stakeholders. And the last one, practices collaborative and inclusive leadership, acknowledge that IJM achievement is associated with each IJMers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Azra Najia binti Azman. My matrix number is AP190232. I'm going to talk about the discussion for our group project. I will explain the advantages and disadvantages of the leadership and supervision style of three organizations, which is AME Construction Sendirian Berhad, EcoWorld Development Group Berhad, and IJM Construction Sendirian Berhad. So, AME Construction Sendirian Berhad leadership style is visionary leadership. A visionary leader is defined as a leader who has a clear idea of the future or the vision in the present, and they make detailed plans to make the vision come true by leading their team members to help them achieve their goals. The advantages is they have a clear and definite vision for the company's future. They have unique strategies and innovation. The disadvantages are it is hard for everyone to be on the same page or have the same vision, and sometimes the vision is too unrealistic that it is very hard to achieve. The second company is EcoWorld Development Group Berhad. The leadership style of EcoWorld is transformational and charismatic. So, transformational leadership style is defined as a leadership approach where the leader creates a vision from a certain inspiration and causes a change in an individual or the whole system. On the other hand, charismatic leadership means that the leader uses communication skills to influence or persuade the employees, as they are able to connect with their employees to guide them through the change. The advantages of transformational leadership is it increases their employees' productivity. The organization can produce more workers with a high problem-solving skills. The disadvantages are they need consistent feedback from employees, and it leads to occupational burnout. The advantages of charismatic leadership is reduces turnover rates and increase the productivity of employees. The disadvantages are employees will depend too much on the leader's energy and they cannot grow. Lastly, IJM Construction Sendirian Berhad, they have a visionary leadership style. Visionary and dynamic leadership means the leader influences everyone and helps them grow. The CEO of IJM practice an open-door concept to reach out to every employee to understand them better through effective communications. The advantages of visionary leadership is they have a creative and innovative mind. They also increase the productivity of their employees, and the disadvantages is the leader did not focus on progress and easy to lose their interest. That's all from me. I'll pass it to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Muhammad Iqmal bin Wan Muhammad Kholuddin. So I will continue the presentation. My part is a conclusion and a recommendation. I will present a conclusion first. In a company organization, the leader who is responsible for carrying out the task is very important. A powerful team is the foundation of a high-performing business, and a good team ethic may lead to the success and smooth running of a company. The role of each group member is also very important to provide support to a leader to manage the group. The strength of a group will be stronger if each member cooperate and help each other. Each construction organization has different effective team criteria. Every organization has their own superiority and weakness of the leadership and supervision style of the organization. The effective of the team criteria will give a hard impact to the organization. So they must find solution to improve their team criteria style. Next is a recommendation. The best criteria will influence employees in doing their own jobs. There are some recommendations that will help in increasing the effectiveness team criteria for organization. First is improve teamwork skill. The most important thing in an organization is teamwork skill among employees. Employers should improve their employees' teamwork skill. For example, employers can provide education seminar to their employees in helping them to improve their teamwork skill. With this effective skill, employees can do any task easily because they will cooperate with each other. So it will save plenty of time than doing it by itself. Second, choose the right employees. Employers should hire the person based on their ability to carry out the responsibilities and obligations outlined in a formal job description. The job description is a written statement of what each employee is responsible for accomplishing, as well as the company's qualification and expectation. When the employees have responsibilities to do the job, they will complete all the job duties with the best of their performance. So that's all from me. Thank you from our group.